everybody, and thank you for joining myself, Tova, and my assistant, Sydney, today. She's home, and we decided we really wanted to do some at-home leg stretches that are family-friendly for everybody. So Sydney's in gymnastics right now, and she's been working on getting towards splits and things like that. So this is going to be stretches you can do no matter what level, no matter what age, no matter if you're a boy or girl. You can do it with your family, have fun, be safe, and let me know what you guys think if you want more family-friendly workouts. All right, so what we're gonna do is start onto hands and knees, tuck your toes under, spread your fingers wide, and just lift your hips up into down dog, and then drop and hover your knees to the floor, squeeze your belly. Good, lift your hips up, push into your hands so you stretch the back of your legs, and then hover your knees down, squeeze your belly. Let's take it 4 more times. Push your hips up, chest back, and hover. Exhale for 3, you're doing great. Do you feel that in your legs when you come into down dog? And lower, last 2, and lower, last 1. Push into down dog. Good, now from here, lift your right leg up to the sky and just pulse your leg up. Kick it up for 8, 7, straight up, 6, 5, how's that feel? 4, 3, push into your hands, 2, and now bring that same leg forward into a lunge. So right leg forward, you got your left leg forward, that's okay. So rock forward and back, good. You feel that? Really nice stretch. Now, from here, straighten your front knee and lift your toes, and then bend your front knee and reach your chest forward. Straighten your front knee, flex your toes, and then bend your knee and curl your chest forward. You're really getting in the back of the front leg and in the front of the back leg. And lift, and lower, and lift. Now lower your foot down and sweep your arm high. Good. Give me 5. And then drop your back knee to the floor. Let's take it into a quad stretch. Reach your hands back, pull your foot towards you, lift your chest up, kick back and open up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Release your foot, pull your hips back. This is a half split. This is a great place to work your hamstring. I like to put my elbow up on my thigh, just give a little counter pressure. I want you to really think about stretching the front of your leg. Good. And from here, move your heel forward, bring your knee back. If you're feeling pretty good, you can start to lower down towards a split, but you don't have to get into a split to get a really good leg stretch. In fact, sometimes when we're too eager to drop down, the hips open and we get less of a stretch. Sometimes the best thing to do is to stay uplifted and working more of a square hip. So pulling that front leg hip back and the back hip forward. Breathe in and then fold over your front leg. Good. Good. Yeah, hands on the floor. Stretch it forward. There you go. And just hold yourself up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now what you're going to do is lift yourself up and twist over your straight leg. So you twist towards me, other way, and that's going to help you work on a square into the hip. Good. Twist towards me, belly to me. Perfect. How's that feel? Intense? Yes. Yeah? Awesome. And then bring that back leg forward. Good. Reach both arms up, and it should feel almost like you have 2 different legs, right? Because one got a lot of stretch and one didn't get so much stretch. Good. Reach towards your toes. Reach your head down. Grab a sip of water if you need it. And then inhale, lift up, bring your feet together, wide stretch, butterfly, fold your chest down, bring your forehead towards the floor, and really press your knees down to the ground so you stretch the inner and outer thighs here. Awesome, hopefully that's feeling good. And then let's go ahead and lift yourself up, cross your ankles, plant your hands, and let's go to down dog and take the other side with that same sequence. Lift it up. Push your hips back. Now this time lift your opposite leg. I started with my right, Sydney started with her left. So it doesn't matter what you do, just switch. Now pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it forward and through for a lunge. And again, we rock forward and back, keeping a bent front knee to begin with. And that's gonna get more into the smaller joints, the toes and the ankles, a little bit of that hip flexor. And then we're gonna get it into the bigger joints here by straightening the front knee, flexing the foot, and then drop your back hip as you lift your heart. So just making the movements a little bit bigger. Breathe into it. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You doing good? And last one. Now hold it here and twist over your bent knee. Lift your hand up. Good. And we're facing away the other way. Then the other way. And then drop your back knee down. Reach for your back foot. Kick your foot to your hand. And really just start to stretch open through the chest and shoulders, through that back hip flexor. Should feel pretty good. And from here, release your foot. Let's come into the half split. Pull your hips back, flex your toes towards you. Again, you can kind of lean on that leg just a little bit, nothing too intense. You never want to push it too hard. We'll have to do a back bending class with Sydney. She is so bendy in her back. If you want to see some cool stuff, you got to see Sydney do some back bends. Right? Get your favorite. Slide your front heel forward and your back knee back. Good. And once again, rather than focusing on getting to the floor, focus on squaring off a little bit more. So really take your time lowering, and sometimes staying more uplifted gives you a little bit better of a stretch. So focus on getting a better stretch rather than getting to the floor. That's always my advice. But who listens to their mom anyways, right? And then if you wanted to fold over your leg, then you can do that. Feels really, really good. Kind of wiggle side to side and breathe into it. And then let's lift our bodies up, twist over your straight leg. Twist over that front leg, and that's just gonna help encourage squaring off of the hips. Good. And then let's go from here. Swing your back leg around. Again, let's bring your feet forward. Lift. Do you want to go on my back and lean on me? You could do a partner assisted stretch here. If anyone has kids and wants a deeper stretch, this is what you should have them do. Have them lightly lean back on you if you're okay with this. And it feels so good. Like, I don't have my kids do chores. I just have them stretch me. I'm kidding, they do chores too. Ah, it feels so good. And then let's lift up slowly, and we'll do the same thing, but with that butterfly stretch. So feet together, ready? And I personally think this feels amazing. Is it good for you too? Yeah. Yeah, is it relaxing? So good. And then lift up. One more variation is gonna be a wide straddle. So depending, you can get more towards the middle split. You can just kind of just straddle it out. See where it goes for you. And are you ready? This is like heaven for me. So good. And just remember to engage the muscles. Even when you're in a stretch and you're kind of relaxing, I always find some amount of engagement. So I'm still squeezing my leg muscles in and squeezing my outer glutes in. And she's checking, are you checking to make sure? And awesome, it feels so good. And then let's slowly come on up. Why don't you come join me in the straddle stretch? Okay, so I'll make room. Straddle, and then we're gonna take a side straddle stretch. So reach your arm up and over. Good. Look up to the sky and really rotate your rib cage. And then lift back up. Take that side stretch to the other side. Rotate the rib cage. And then lift back up and then fold over your legs straight. So you want to just kind of get your hip and get your legs at different angles. Fold over your legs, so belly button over. And lift. and then rotate to face that straight leg. Fold over and lift. Good. From here, let's take a reverse table just to open up the front of the hips. So bend your knees. Place your hands, right? Now lift your hips up to the sky. You can drop your head back. Really squeeze your butt on the lift up. It should feel really nice. Can always work on the straight leg variation. And then lower down. Let's take one partner stretch here. So let's both go in a straddle. This is just kind of fun if you're stretching with someone else. Put your feet in and let me stretch you forward. Does that feel okay? Yes. And always communicate if you're doing partner stretches. You don't want to go too far. Gotta pull really hard. Awesome, come on up. Good. High five. All right, thank you guys so much for joining us in your family-friendly leg stretch class. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's any other workouts that you guys would like to see and do with us. I hope you have a great day. Namaste.